Today we're going to set up a new vendor and a new manufacturer using the jumper system. The distinction between vendors and manufacturers is important because those aren't always the same entity. For example, you may be buying a particular manufacturer's products through another distributor or a master distributor or even a rep agency. So the first thing we're going to do is log in to Jumper, and we're going to navigate to the Leapfrog application. Click on Vendors. We can see the list of manufacturers that we have in the system currently, and we can see the list of vendors that we have in the system currently. So let's add a manufacturer to the system. When we save, now let's add a new vendor. I'm adding a LLC at the end of the new factory name because it's important that the manufacturer name in the system and the vendor name are not exactly the same. Now, the vendor special email, as we call it, is the email to which we'll send our purchase orders. So if you're sending a manufacturer's purchase order to a rep agency, you'd put the rep agency's email address here. So now we have added both a manufacturer and a vendor to the system. Now we can see the new manufacturer here. We click on that, we can make edits. So here I am correcting the city name. Other things we can do on the manufacturer detail page, we can add policies to the manufacturer. This could be policies regarding orders, returns, how to check stock, how to check order status, how to get order confirmations, their payment terms are, discounts, shipping. Good to have all of this information recorded in one place. We can also post notes about the manufacturer. So I wrote a note, send price request to the rep agent, not factory directly. And we can see that note appears right there. We can remove the note later if we want to replace it with a newer one. Now, this manufacturer is not associated with any vendors yet because there are no products by new factory. So now let's add a product. We're going to add a pending item, and this is going to be a light bulb, new factory, and the vendor is new factory LLC. And our cost, can it be drop shipped to the customer? Yes. Does it contain mercury? No. Save. Now the new product is set up. If we go back to the vendor section and we look at the list of manufacturers again, click on new factory. Now because there's an item linking new factory manufacturer and new factory vendor, we see there's an association here between the two. You can also assign a product to that new factory manufacturer and vendor right from the job quote section. So here we are in the preview of a job quote, and we can click on assign right here. The system's going to look for the product that matches that description. Now we can click assign here, or we can click add new pending if this was not the product that we wanted to assign the item in the quote to. So in this case it is, so we're going to go ahead and assign that, and now there's a product ID assigned to this item in the quote. Setting up manufacturers and vendors is important because each item that you sell has to have that association. But as you can see, it's very easy to set up new manufacturers and new vendors using the Jumper system.